What's up, RealTEA Podcast? It's your girl, Shakia Watson, the Realtor, your host, back with another episode. And we're back with episode 10, y'all. Yeah, we're about to spill more tea and keep spilling more tea and keep spilling more tea. But yes, let's get right into the episode because we have a lot to talk about. Let's spill some tea today because there has been a lot of talk about down payment assistance, if they're good, if they're not. Let me tell you, if you can get the money, I say get it. But I was told by a lender that when you think about down payment assistance programs, think about it this way. A down payment assistance program have their own rules, they have their own program, they're designed a certain way for you to qualify. And the lender told me that if you think about it, a down payment assistance program, they don't have to go with the interest rates that are happening right now. They actually go with the interest rate that they serve. So if the market, for example, is 6% right now, a down payment assistance program can possibly say, well, if you get into our program, we'll cut the closing costs, cut the down payment. You won't have to bring nothing to the table, but your interest rate is 8%. Now, when you think about it, 6%, 8%. That 8% interest rate, you're really paying your down payment, your closing costs all back to that program because they're making sure that no matter what, they're going to get their money back. But they do it over time so that you don't have to come out of pocket right then and there, which is good for people that actually don't mind it and they will pay it back in payments. But do you really want to go into a place where you are paying more than what you're thinking you're paying? Or you want to go into a program where, okay, I have this much saved up, I can put this towards this loan, which will give me $20,000 worth of equity or $10,000 worth of equity, whatever you put down to go towards your loan payment, you got to think about it. That's giving you equity back into your property. So that's something you don't have to pay back. You don't have to pay back that $10,000, that $20,000 because you're putting it down towards your loan. So it decreases your loan amount and decreases your payments. So I want you all to really think about down payment assistance programs when you are wanting to go into a property with no closing costs, no down payment or anything you don't want to bring anything to the closing table. Hey, I was that person. I thought down payment assistance, oh yeah, I'm gonna get all my clients that. But when you actually get into it and actually start to research more about the programs and talk to people that actually use the programs, they actually give you just more insight on how they work and how they operate. So don't get discouraged. Please, you can still apply for the programs. That's nothing. I just want you all to be aware of how the programs work. So don't just go in surprised like, oh, I'm not going to have anything to put down. It's zero, I don't need nothing for the closing table, nothing for the due diligence, nothing for the earnest money. No, you need something. So please save up your money. I always tell you, get your finances right before you even think about it. Get your credit score right. Get all the things that you need before you start your journey so that you can be. So, RealTEA fam, I have to take a quick little break because your girl gotta pay these bills. Okay, so this episode is sponsored by Select IV Hydration. They are located in Fayetteville, North Carolina. They are at 212 Hay Street, and they are open from Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and they are open Friday to Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. They are there where you can get vitamin shots, where you can get vitamin B12, you can get a lipo fat burner shot. You can also get your IV drips there. They have drips that range from a get up and go, where you can get your energy, get your B12 in an IV drip. You can also get a beauty definer that clears your skin up. And also you can get one that is for an immune boost that helps with your immune system. So I want you to go out and check them out. They are a great place to go live a healthy way. Let's get back into the episode. Thank you. Next, I want to talk about this shifting market. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm still on the fence of property value still going to go up and interest rates, they're just going to fluctuate, whatever. I definitely say let's see what's going on. This is my opinion, my own opinion. On RealTEA podcast, the tea that I want to tell you all is to wait a little bit. Get your finances right. Take this year, because you got to think about it. We are just now getting out of a pandemic. So what is the world really trying to do after they have given so much money and pumped it out? They're trying to pump more money in so that they can go ahead and give it out again. It's a cycle. History repeats itself. We may not go into a whole recession like 2008, but we are going through the ups and downs. It's going to happen. So I say, while we are shifting and transitioning and trying to get back to where we were before the pandemic, get your stuff together. Get your credit score right. This is the perfect time to get ready to jump into the market in the future. So that's it with the real estate and the down payment assistance program that I wanted to touch on. Also, if you're an investor, there are investing houses out here. Their prices are really, it really depends on location. And really talk to these general contractors, really talk to these lenders too. There are a lot of programs that are out here willing to help fund you for projects because people are really in need of housing. With these Airbnbs and getting into the rental world, get into that too. It's definitely something that everybody need to look into. Get into the real estate program, be a landlord or be a owner. Do it. You want to be able to own something. If you always wanted to start a business, start a Airbnb, a little rental service for you to get your feet in the door and see what's going on. Realtor, being a realtor and getting your realtor license is just a bonus. It's just adding more money to your check, but it gives you a lot. It gives you a lot more opportunities also in that world, because then as a realtor, you're able to do a lot more. Also, something that I'm thinking about getting into is MLO. If you don't know what an MLO is, that is a mortgage loan officer. So if you can cut the banks out, the lenders out, all that, and become your own loan officer and helping others on top of being a realtor, just think about the endless opportunities now. Now you're the bank. Now you're the realtor. Now you're able to just cut everybody out and be you. I'm definitely thinking about going that route. It's not hard. The school that I got my license with, Skyline School, is offering this program for a mortgage loan officer to become licensed. And they just added it. And it's only $3.99, but each state costs a certain amount. So for North Carolina, it's $99. So I think the total came up to like $548, like $550 for the program. And it's 24-hour course, and they give you 14 days to finish it. So it's not long at all. I feel like if you are interested, why not? Why not be a loan officer to help people with what they need to qualify? Hey, I'm here for it, okay? And I'm definitely going to get into that by the end of the year. So if you are a loan officer, let me know. Do you like it? Is it something to get into? Is it endless opportunities into that? Well, I already know. But yes, I definitely like that. Oh, also my school is offering general contractor a general contractor program. Like, they are adding a whole lot of things, and it's like really surprising because I love, like, it's growing and it's an online course. So if you are an online person and like to be at home, you may be a busy person too, like me. And being at home, doing things on your own time is what I like to do. So if you like to do that and control your life and control how you want to move and the pace that you want to go, I definitely highly recommend go ahead and do online. I definitely was not an online girl. College? Online course? I think I took one online course and it was just like, yeah, no. And I think it was Spanish. Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But it was like, I want to be face to face to you. But right now, adjusting to the world and how everything is going, it's like, okay, virtual teaching, virtual anything is. All right, let's do a little quick break. This episode is sponsored by Shakia Watson, a realtor. If you're interested in buying a home and you have questions, I will happily break down the process for you to get started. Also, if you're thinking about selling and interested in what your home is worth in this hot market, I have access to all market data to help you get maximum value when selling your home. That means more money in your pocket. You can DM, call, or text for more info. I am located in the North Carolina area. I service the Triad area, Greensboro, Winston, High Point, and surrounding areas, and also Charlotte and its surrounding areas. You can contact me at any time. Thank you and have a great day. We'll go right back into the episode. Another thing I wanted to talk about was if you're a new realtor, I really highly recommend you getting binders for your consultations. I just wanted to throw this out because I just got mine done by my mother-in-law. She customized my binders. So I have 2 pink binders. I don't know. Walmart did not have different colors, and I really just like these. They're shiny, if you can't really see. But she put buyer on one. So I will use this for my buyer consultation. I have like a checklist of what I need for buyers, my working with real estate agents disclosure for buyers. I have my exclusive buyer agency agreement in here, and I have my offer to purchase and contract in here. I say this because this is very helpful for you to study your forms. You can just have this as an example and then print out for your buyers. Just have this out, just to tell them when you go to a buyer consultation, show them all this, tell them what they need, how everything will go, and what their role is of being a buyer. Definitely highly recommend. Then I have one for seller. I have one for seller, and what's in here? Same thing, a listing file checklist. I have the working with real estate agents disclosure for sellers, and I have the exclusive right to sell listing agreement. And I have like your residential property and owners association disclosure statement and a material fact checklist. So, oh, and I also have square footage disclosure. You know, for sellers, I'm gonna be honest, and this is my opinion, it's a lot more than I feel like with buyers, but that's my opinion. I like the buyer size, not too much. And when I think about it, a seller needs a buyer. So if a seller is looking for a buyer, yes, they can choose, but really the buyer makes, how can I say this? Buyers make the world go round. That's really what I can say. Buyers make the world go round. I'm going to have to think about the way I want to explain that a little bit more. I'm going to make a YouTube video about buyer and sellers and how I'm more for buyers. Anyways, yes, those are my 2 notebooks, buyer and seller. Definitely great for your buyer consultation and your seller consultation, and for you to study your forms so you can know them. Front and back. Next, let's talk about the giveaway. So if you don't know, I had a giveaway for sponsored by Sky Media. Sky Media is a production team that I have actually started and formed. I am a social media manager for a business called Select IV Hydration. If you watched the last video, that is actually my mother's business. And honestly, I have been a tremendous help for her. She writes me and texts me, calls me, tells me all the time how the views are going up on her website, how appointments are being made. When you first start out a business, a brick and mortar business, a business that you never even, started. So this is like completely different from what she's doing in her first business, but it's all in the same healthcare field. She's a registered nurse, and she's just amazed. She's definitely thankful, and so I'm like, well, I know that if I can do that with one business, I can do that with multiple business. So I was doing a giveaway for a free promotion package for me to actually promote a business for free and give out a $100 gift card. So the real tea is nobody entered. And hey, I am fine with that. But I do want to say you all take opportunities when they're given. If you don't if you don't take the opportunity, you would never know. If you have a business out here and you need exposure, it's okay to ask for help. Definitely if you see that, hey, you may think, oh, well, I can do it myself. I can post myself. But do you really have time to post yourself? Do you have time to really think about content? Do you have time to do a reel? Do you have time to think about hashtags with your 9-to-5 job or your full-time job or whatever you're doing outside of it? Are you able to give time to your marketing and advertising? Most of the time, no. People really feel like they can do it, but when they don't get the results that they want, or they don't get the clients that they want, the customers that they want, or the sales that they want, they realize, well, it's my marketing and advertising. I gotta get more out there. Well, hire somebody that you know that can take your business to the next level. That's all I'm saying. And being that I am starting off, I'm not like charging a lot of money to do this, because this is what I do. I've been on social media. I've been really a technology IT girl since school. If you don't know, I'm one of those nerdy, smart people that had the straight A's, that had the full scholarship to college. So I'm here to help as much as I can. I know where things can go. And the only way that I can show you all is to do it. I really learned that it's hard. It's hard out here to market yourself and advertise yourself to the people that you want, to your audience. Some people have this audience that don't even care about what they're doing, or don't even have an interest, or they just not their audience, and they feel discouraged because they're not getting the sales or getting what they want out of it. But what can you say when you're not really putting in the time and the energy to really get your business off the ground? So it's okay. Hey, more time on my hands. I don't have to do anything. I gave y'all the opportunity. I may have another opportunity on episode 15 or episode 20 when 10 more episodes have came. I'm trying to get, the more episodes I do, the more exposure, the more confident, the more this gonna get better. Just consistency and discipline doing this definitely shows me that the growth, it shows me that you get better and better. Like, no matter what, as long as you keep doing the same thing, the same way, the right way, you will get better. So thank you all so much. I will try this again on episode 20 because y'all didn't want to take advantage. Like, come on. I got the tea. You gotta spill the tea to get exposed, okay? But no, seriously, I appreciate all of you all for tuning in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the love and support. there may not be many businesses out there, or people just discouraged on growing their business. And I just want to show you all that it's possible. Is the opportunities. You have to once keep being a student. Always want to learn. Always want to figure out what's new out here. Figure out the next trend. Get out here, because y'all really think people are not using social media to get an award on a BT. Like, think about that. People use social media because it's a marketing tool. It's for you to get out here to the masses. It's for someone to discover you. It's for you to gain a new client, gain a new customer, to gain more experience or more exposure. Use it. It's free. And they're paying. So, yes, I love you all. I'm going to see y'all next Tuesday. Thank you all, RealTEA fam. See ya. Have a great week. Mwah.